Choppers, what's going on? Your president here. What do we know so far? What do we see so far? BRICS. It seems like Trump wants to throw some bricks at certain individuals as well as certain nations. We do know that he came and released a statement, as you can clearly see on the screen there, as it reads. Are we seeing 100% tariffs coming in, and what is that going to do to the relationship that we have as a nation, especially South Africa and the US, as we know that we obviously have some relationship there in regards to exports and imports. Will this cause a significant shifts in the market? Well, we are going to find out on this episode. We know that BRICS is also an alternative to the G7, and Trump doesn't really like that. So he comes in and he says, I'm going to do away with it, and you better look for another sucker. Those are his exact words, as I quote. Let's get on the charts and let's see how we can analyze the markets going forward. If maybe we can see some opportunities coming in, and we can always take advantage of that. Choppers, welcome to the Outlook. All right, as you can clearly see that we are now on the charts. What I have with me here is the euro dollar price peak formed. Is this a trap? In my opinion, I think it is, because at this point we can expect this market to drop down, and we can go a bit to the upside, take our feet from that low to that high there, and see how we can find a good retracement to go to the upside. So I'm going to be bullish this coming week. I think the dollar, as much as we are having a whole lot of drama happening with Trump and the BRICS nation, I think there is a high possibility that the dollar will be relatively weak. As for British pound USD, let me have a clean chart on it. I like the fact that we came at this level and we dropped from there. What are we expecting? We are expecting a lot of retrade traders to try to make a new low at this point. Currently trading at $1.26.49. If we break retest, that's when maybe I can say I can look for selling opportunities. Again, I'm going to apply my fixed range volume. Tell you what, choppers, anything that breaks and retests my POC level, I'm definitely going to look for buying opportunities on this. So in a nutshell, I'm actually as well bullish on the British pound USD. As for gold, let me have a clean chart on it as well. We currently see that we are consolidating in between price. I'm going to mark this price here as well as this one at this level here. So we are ranging between $2,660 an ounce as well as $2,622 an ounce. We break above, retest, then let's look to be bullish on gold as clean as that. Then we can have maybe our third touch there on our trend line. Then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, third touch there. Make decisions once we reach 2,700. I think there is a high possibility this week maybe we can go back to $2,700 an ounce. Anything that breaks below, obviously, you know, we are going to catch it to the downside at $2,618 an ounce. Then we can go to the downside. Where is our POC? POC currently trading at $2,642, but yes, I remain bullish on gold this coming weekend. It is about to end, and a lot of traders are reflecting back on how trading was for them, as well as looking for systems and strategies to get into the new year. Well, the Octa ecosystem is all about helping you make well-informed decisions more efficiently. Octa simplifies the trading process, which enables you to make trading decisions confidently and stay on top of your game without unnecessary complexity. The Octa ecosystem makes trading more efficient and seamless. That's why it is important for you to download the Octa app today. The link is just down on the description. You can always see the offers that comes with having the app and the perks of receiving promotional activities such as gifts and special offers related to 2025. Now listen to this. Participate in Octa's festivities from the 2nd of December to the 22nd of December 2024 and stand a chance to win a Xiaomi pad, PlayStation, and other exciting gifts. You know, with Octa, there's always more to give. Check out the promotional section and learn more about this. There's also a special offer available from the 2nd of December to the 27th of December, where you're going to experience lower spreads for New Year's only. And for those that are new clients, you will receive 100% bonus on your deposit. Download the Octa app today and start trading. Nasdaq, on the other hand, I think we are extremely high, extremely bullish. Therefore, I will not look for any buying opportunities. I think, and this is just my opinion. Remember, this is not a financial advice, right? I think Nasdaq is too high for me to look for buying opportunities. But for those that say they want to take advantage of trading all-time highs, maybe break retest, for me that will be the safest trade to take. But if I break below, and I'm on the 4-hour chart, right? If I break below, retest 20,988, this is where I can possibly look for selling opportunities and have my trend line there. Maybe I can have all these touches giving me a direction of where we want to go. Then maybe from there we can reload to the upside, trading at 20,700. Maybe we can opt for that 20,000 or $21,000 mark. So maybe we can go there from this retest here. That is Nasdaq. US30 on the other hand, quite interesting. I'm bearish on this one. I'm waiting for it to break below a certain level. Let's try to see our POC at this level where we are and where we can take advantage of this market there. So POC, let's go to 1 hour. We are ranging in between as well, and it's quite interesting to see why. This for me was deliberate. We went back to 45,000 mark and we saw this thing drop to the downside. I think for me it's going to be easy to trade this one. Bearish on it, already high. If you look at your RSI as well, you are definitely seeing that you might experience some divergence as price moves during the course of the week. So yeah, I'm going to be bearish on US30 this coming week. German is also quite interesting. Let me have a new chart on it as well. I'm looking for selling opportunities only if I break below this level here. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this analysis that you normally see just before I start here, it's what I normally analyze with my team in the morning. And if you want to join that team, it's easy. You can just only open up an account with Octa using the link down below. Register, fund your account. You can also use this promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus, and then you can always fund your account. Let me know on WhatsApp that you funded your account, then I can let you in on the group and trade with my team. Right, we break and retest this level, so mark this price here, 19,903. This is a price where I'm going to be looking for some sell short positions there to the downside, and maybe possibly take my TP at this level here. Then I'll have my third touch there, 1 2 3. Then maybe from there we reload to the upside. That is US40. WTI, a lot of you always asking me, Mr. President, what's the difference between WTI and Brent crude oil? So WTI is from the States and Brent crude oil is from the UK. Simple explanation. We don't have to get any further with the explanation on that. Right, we are currently consolidating on this. I actually wanted to get a piece of this at this level. I'll show you in 15 minutes, right? I actually wanted to get a piece of this during the course of the day. It's currently Tuesday right now, just before US Open, right? So I actually wanted to get a piece when we retested this level. I wanted to get a nice buy there to the upside, but somehow I was late to this movement here. A nice 1:2 to the upside there could have been beautiful, but as long as we are trading in the box here, I would say for this week, break and retest $69.50 an ounce and go to the a barrel and go to the upside, and anything that goes and breaks below $67.92 a barrel, you can go to the downside. That's WTI. Let's see, what do we have here on AUD USD. Now let's look at 4 hours, right? we can clearly see again 4 hours we are consolidating in which price. And for those who trade with me, you know how I feel about consolidation, right? So for me, the better approach for those that are swinging, break and retest 55 cents, you go simply to the upside. Break, retest 64 cents, you go to the downside, right? Anything in between, it might come in as a confusion, right? Because you might not know if you are trending to the low, to the downside, or a new trend is trying to form at this point. So yeah, I'm going to be neutral on this one, but since I favor a weak dollar this week, I might buy this during the course of the week, depending on what it's going to print before me. Bitcoin, let's try to analyze Bitcoin. Currently trading at 94,400. Are we going back to that 100,000 mark? Yes, like I said on the previous video, that this was deliberate, that we go to 99,000 and we don't do anything from there. I want to see if we can have some reload positions at let me see, we can see if we can reload from there to 100,000. That is, we look for buying opportunities at 94,600, and maybe from there, that's when we can have our dump on Bitcoin. So yep, that is my analysis on Bitcoin today. USD Japanese, it's not something that I usually trade, but I know that most of you do trade USD Japanese. Let me see here. Okay, so 4 hours, let's do a recap of what we looked at. We said here we sold at this price. By the way, guys, join our live stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? We sold at this price, 154 yen against the USD. That was like 2 weeks ago, and we said that if we break below 152, we can see if we can reload from there. Let's see what happened. It did exactly that, but there was no rejection candle that we normally use as an entry criteria, right, to the downside. I think at the moment, if you go on the daily, because I want to see where we can find a key significant area, our key significant area can come at this point here. Yep, maybe at this point we might find a key significant area, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised again if this thing breaks again to the downside and continues to go to the downside, given the fact that we are anticipating a weak dollar. Also, bear in mind this week we are having an NFP, and it will be interesting to see what will be happening from there. So let's do a recap. Euro dollar bullish, British pound USD bullish, gold bullish, NAS 100 bearish, US 30 bearish, German 40 neutral, WTI neutral, waiting to see if we break above and retest or break below and retest. AUD USD, we are also neutral. Bitcoin, short-term bullish momentum expected, and USD Japanese bearish. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you on the other side. Please do remember that you can trade with me on daily basis by just signing up with our sponsor. Octa is our official sponsor for this. Come and join us, and we analyze together on daily basis. Thank you so much, guys. Much love, and God bless you. Cheers. Bye.